So everybody jukes down to fix whatever that says. Start off with those feet hip distance apart, and this ear to shoulder. Get all those cracks and clicks out of the neck when you come across to the other side. Back we come, head lifted in the center. I'm coming up to shoulders up to ears, fingers to the floor. So inhale, bring them right up, and exhale down. And move into circles. And take your circles back, reverse. Nice, straight, active arms, up you come to touch. And sweep. Shoulders down, away from the ears. Up we come, touch, inhale, and across. Push out the hips. Breath in and exhale over. Inhale and exhale. Breath in and take it through. And up. Sweep those arms out. Breathing in and rolling it down. Chin to chest. Let's curl and round forwards, releasing those hands, releasing the weight of your head. Softening into that stretch and a little head nod up and down. And side to side. Breath in and exhale up. Tuck the tailbone, drawing the lower tummy. Let's build up your spine. Head is lifting, shoulders are down, and you keep going, tiptoes. Really make those calves work to get you as high as you can. Drawing the tummy for your balance, chin tuck, a nice long neck. Steady up there. And release, heels to floor, roll back down, chin to chest, and down you go. And soften into wherever you are, release the weight of your head. Fold the arms. Bum still where it is. Keep your bum and your legs still. And your side to side. Release those hands, breathing in. And exhale up. Tuck the tailbone, draw in the tummy. Slow and smooth, curl it back up. Take the head up with the hot air balloon, shoulders down, and rise up off onto the tip toes. And flatten them down. get yourself on the mat with your circle. Step it up at the front. We're up at eye level, shoulder level. And you want to take all the way into the right foot first of all and lift up, or into the left foot and lift your right. It doesn't really matter which one you do first. I said the opposite of what I was doing. Just nice and steady. And you're going to take that circle overhead as you tip the toes down. Roll in the tummy for your balance. Shoulders down from the ears. Tap. Tap. And tap, little light taps. Okay, next time when you're up overhead, stop. Keep the circle overhead and take that leg behind and land it quietly and rise up overhead with the hands again. And straighten that front leg. When you take your circle down, drop into the knee, reach circle overhead. Straighten. So the back heel is off the floor. Drop. Keep the pelvis forwards and up. Down. Stay there. And up. And drop. Take it up. So the bum has to work to keep your pelvis pointing forwards. So both sides of your bum are working. And up. And drop. Stay. Hold. And drop your knee a little. And rise. So you're just dropping that back knee. The front knee is staying still. You're keeping your hands overhead. You're just dropping. And straight. And drop. Straight. Drop. And up. This time you can drop all the way down. Untuck those toes. We're at waist or eye level with the circle and turn. Return to the middle and twist. And back. And twist. And back. And out. And middle. And around. Back. And twist. And back. And away. Center again and extend into that front knee is bending, the back hip or the hip that's behind you is really lengthening out the front. So a big flex or stretch. Come back up and drop. And up and drop. And up and drop. Up we come. Tuck those toes. Stand tall, stepping quietly. Straight back into the opposite side. Tap and reach. Keep those shoulders down, chin tuck. Stop. And back. Quiet landing. And we're straightening the front leg, reaching overhead and sink right down. Straighten. Keep the pelvis forwards and sink. Back heel is up. Okay, stay in your high lunge now and just dip that back knee almost and then straighten it right out again. Dip and straighten. Dip and up. Drop those shoulders. This time dip and all the way down. Uncurl the toes and twist. Back into the middle, high or hip flexors, so really lean into that front knee, back leg straight. Tuck those back toes. Push up quietly and step it forwards. This time take that circle right overhead, reach back and down. Circle down, feet forwards or to the long end of your mat. And you're going to take a nice smooth side step, so lift up the right knee and you're really steady when you're one leg standing now and just pop it over to the other side of your mat. Going a little bit hen-toed, and that means that your toes are pointing in towards each other a little bit more. And just standing up nice and tall in the middle. And push the weight into the little toe side of your foot. So the outside border of your foot is really firm. And that helps lift that arch on the underneath surface. Let's pop those hands behind your back and start into a forward bend, only to flat back. Draw back that tummy, helping you to have a tabletop back. Chin tuck, so look at the edge of your mat. And bend right knee and take the right shoulder down. Keep the opposite leg really straight. Come back up. Sink the other side. And up. Sink. And up. Sink. Coming up, flat back. Sink one more each direction. Right knee, right shoulder. Up we come and sink into the other side. Now you're in the middle, flat back. Place those hands wherever you can get them. If you're not touching the floor or anywhere near the floor, get your block so your hands are on the block. If you're up on your fingertips, that's fine. If you're on your flat feet, flat hands, and you feel fine there on flat hands, walk the flat hands to be line with your feet, or that they're all, the hands are in the middle of the feet. We've all really straight active legs wherever you are. These legs are really working. Keep the knees supported. And just release the weight of your head towards the floor. And pop the hands in behind your back again. Just stay where you are, wherever you are, and you may be feeling really uncomfortable in your hamstrings behind or in your groin muscles on the inside of your thighs. And just sit with that discomfort for now. And we're going to come back up. So draw in your tummy, build up your spine, let your head lift, release those shoulders, and take these feet back. We're coming back into the middle, head is lifting, and release those hands by your sides, nice and tall, chin tuck. And let's get down onto our mats, onto the block. So get your block and your circle. So we're getting nice and comfortable on your block, head lifting, and your circle, shoulder level for some quick little twists, and middle and twist, and center and twist. Moving in your own. Quick twist. You're not hanging out there, you're just getting the spine warmed up and moving. Back we come into the middle, overhead. Chest forwards while you side flex right over. Middle and across. And up. And pop those ribs out. So the ribs, when you're reaching over to the right, the left side rib should be popping out a little bit more. Middle, so you're really getting as much side flexion. And think about your legs. No matter what position those legs are in, they should not be moving. So you're stabilizing your pelvis to try to not let the knees pop up. Let's take the circle down, change your hand position, pop them inside. Chin tuck, lift off. A little pop of your chest out and down. And up. Pop and down. This time when you're up there, stay up there. Breath in and exhale the whole body across to the right and the center and the left. Keep that head lifting, arms up. Twist and twist and twist and twist. Chin tuck, but it's all coming from your chest and upper back. Keep those hands up there, side flex, and up. Bum steady, legs steady. And down we come. Take away the circle. Give the shoulders and the upper body a big round rotation. Sitting up nice and tall, we're going to bring those elbows up, cactus the arms to the ceiling, pop the chest out in front, chin tucked towards the chest, stay up there for a little twist, and back. Remember the legs don't move. Back we come into the middle. Cross those arms. Left and top or right. Turn towards each other. Elbows to chest. Round forwards. Release the head. Breathing in. Exhaling up. Fingers lift. Inhale. And exhale. Breathing in and taking it back. Elbows are down at shoulder level and open out. And let's swap over. Change your cross. Release. Chin to chest, elbows to body round. Breathing in. And up we come. Inhale, exhale. Breathing in and taking it up. Release, open out. Squeeze those shoulder blades back, pop that chest out. And down we come. Give them another big round circle, releasing your upper back. We're going to walk those hands out in front, following your eyes to the fingers. Out we go. Draw in the tummy to help you fold over. And release your head. And draw in the tummy, come back. Up we come nice and tall, release those shoulders down. And let's get down onto the mat. Fall under the pelvis. Tuck shoulder blades in under. Engage the tummy towards the spine and just tip back, rock the pelvis back and arch the lower back and tip back, release. Tipping back, release. Tip back, stay. You're towards an imprint and take your legs up, tabletop. Get your balance there. And we're going to join it with the two hands. Stop at dead bug, fingers to the ceiling. Reach over. Spread wide. Steady. Fingers up. Drop. Wide. Fingers up. Reach. Spread. Fingers up. Release. Wide. Keep those legs steady. Fingers to the ceiling. Take it out overhead. Spread. Fingers up. Drop. Wide. Fingers up. Hold. Steady. And down. Toe tap fast. Take them off fast. Draw down that tummy and tap at a good rate. And stop. The tabletop, two hands up. Now just extend the hands overhead. We're not circling, you're just standing overhead and really reach through the fingers. Come back to the ceiling and again, reach, lengthen through those fingers, keep the legs steady, come back and lengthen and back and lengthen and back, lengthen and back. Take your right hand down by your side, move into extensions, left hand, right leg. Remember at the end, you're pulling the toes to you. Stop, switch. So just go back into two hands to the ceiling, drop one hand and off you go. Swap sides. Stop, Let's get those 2 fingers up. Nice and steady. Hold. Circle hands. Keep those legs steady. We're going to come back to fingers up and your slow toe taps. And stop. And down. Lift your bum off. Oh, actually, no, stay on your ball. We'll roll up into ab breath and do some shoulder work. So breath in. Exhale, chin tuck, hands up. Roll off. And up, down. Keep that chin to your chest, eyes mid-thigh. Turn the hands to the ceiling. Reach through those fingers. Arms straight. Palms down. Up, see fingers, palms up. Palms down. Stop. Roll back down, release those hands and have your little look out, side to side. Lift your bum off. Hop the ball in between your knees. Hands are lightly on your chest. Take the ball across to the left. So your soles of your feet are up. Hop the hands out wide and eyes are out to the right. So you really want to take that top hip and stack it on top of the left one. And keep the right shoulder blade on the mat. Come back and twist out the other way. And middle and rotate. Look out. Center. Last big twist out. Really think about the top hip rolling right over forwards, top of the other one. Back we come into the middle. Take out your ball, grab your circle again. For our stretches. Settle yourself back into a nice long leg to the ceiling. Any tension in that calf and hamstring in the right foot. Let it go. Take it across your body. And take it away. And back. Now, left leg is coming up to join. So start your count. Remember the slow. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop the side. Just hold. Start to release. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And up nice and slow. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's swap in. Take the right one out and do our slow releases. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 feet in. Oh no, actually, down again with that right foot. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now take our left across the body. And take our left away to the floor. Open it out. And back. Now 2 feet in. Just to settle in with 2 feet in the air first of all. And then we're going to take away and place overhead and semicircle your arms. So reach those fingers up wide, semicircle. Draw down that tummy, keep those feet to the ceiling. Stop, knee bend, take the knees in, and a little side to side. Take your body across side to side, take your knees side to side. Feet rotating round. Reverse your ankle rotations. Off your feet on the mat, flat. Take your ball in between your knees, fingers to the ceiling, breath in, exhale, curl off into your bridge. Squeeze that ball between your knees and keep the pressure between your knees, rolling down, curling down, releasing your tailbone, breath in, and exhale up. Tuck and roll away. And roll down. And up. Roll down. And up. Tuck. Roll off. Squeeze the knees and tiptoes. Flat foot. Keep those knees squeeze and squeeze the bum to take you up into tiptoes, flat. Tiptoes, flat. Squeeze up. Ball. Squeeze your bum. Lift. And down. Now stop the flat foot, the next time your flat foot, stop and roll yourself all the way back down. Release your tailbone, release your pelvis away. And quick little side to side, pop those hands on the ribs and let the legs drop out. And drop away the other direction. And now get your head lock. Side lion. ball, starting off between the hands, underneath, shoulder tucked down, and take it up for a little opening. So rolling over into spinal twist, keeping those hips forwards, and back over the top. Touch, float, sink, and open. Breathing in and opening out. Breath in and back. Touch, float, sink that shoulder and open. Breathing in, opening more. Breath in and take it back. Going to take that ball in between your knees. Make sure the underneath shoulder hasn't gathered up, and you're going to open. So take the fingers to the ceiling and the sole of your foot to the ceiling. So you're rolling that top knee, you're rolling the femur, the long bone, inwards. And stop to touch, pop the ball between the ankles. Starting into our little sequence of, sorry, my ball is falling. So the sequence of open, lift, close, release. So draw back that tummy and open and lift and close, release. Draw back the tummy to open, lift, close, release. Chin tuck, open, lift, close, release. So make sure you have a nice long neck. Open the knees, lift the feet, close and down. Draw back that tummy, open, lift, close, down. Open and lift and close and down. Stay up there and close and open and close. Open, close, open, close, open and close. Open, close, open, close, open, close. Keep going. Feel that bulb work. Let's do 3 more. And stay open, hold. Squeeze those heels and widen. Squeeze the heels and widen. And down. And up. And stay. And close. And release. Pushing it away, push out the ball, take that leg forwards, give your bum a nice little tap out. Straighten that underneath side. Fingers to the ceiling for our kicks. And hover and kick. And hover, kick, hover, kick, hover, kick. And hover, point the toe and kick. And hover, kick, hover, kick, hover quicker. Get them moving quicker. Every exhale, draw back that tummy. You're not going to the floor, you're only going to hover. And release. Let the leg release for a little bit before you move into your underneath leg circles. So lift into hover and start to circle forwards. 1, 2, and reverse for 2. And forwards for 2. Reverse for 2. Forwards for 2. Reverse for 2. Forwards. And stay. And down. Palms together to open again. Finger or shoulder down on socket and open over the top. And take it back. And straighten out that top leg. We're not done on the side leg work yet. Hand to the ceiling. Breath in. Exhale that tummy to the spine. Leg up. Toe pull down. So that leg is totally straight. Hover up. Pull the toes to you down. So it's toe point and lift. And hover and down. Point. Lift. Pull the toes and down. Point. Lift. Toe pull, down, point, lift, pull, down, point, lift, toe pull, down, lift, pull, hover, lift, pull, hover, stay and hover, hip height and circle, 1 and 2, reverse. From the hip with straight legs and forward 2. Reverse and forwards, reverse and forwards, stay, reverse and down you go, and give that hip a nice tap out. Let's get ourselves turned over. Now, can I remember all of that? We started off with bent knees and the ball between your hands. Underneath, shoulder tucked down, and just some simple spinal twists to start. Taking the hand up, release your shoulder, open. Breathing in, open further. Breath in, back we come to touch. Just gonna do 3 little simple openings first. Keep those hips forwards and soften more on your exhale. And over. Float, sink, rotate. Breathe in, open more. Breath in and back over the top. And take that ball between the knees. Finger lift and rotate that hip inwards. So don't let the hips move. It's just that foot is coming to the ceiling. So here there's no roll forwards in your pelvis. Two more. And change. So take the ball to the ankles. Open, lift, close, release. Draw back that tummy to open, lift, close, release. Open, lift, close, release. Draw back the tummy, open, lift, close, release. Open and up and down, release. Open, 2 feet up, down with the knees, down with the feet. This time you're staying to close and open and close and open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close, and open, close, open. Keep those feet up, fingers to the ceiling. And stay open, stay. Widen and squeeze the heels. Stay. Widen and squeeze the heels. And again, close. Little set again, and quick repetitions. Close, open, quick. Stay open, squeeze the heels, widen the knees. And down. Feet down, push out the ball, take the leg up. Give the top hip that little massage out, straighten out our underneath one. Bring those hands to the ceiling, that underneath leg nice and straight for our lifts and hover. Lift, hover, lift off, hover, lift, hover, lift and hover, lift, hover, speed up, lift and hover, speeding it up, speed it up. Speed it up. Stay up and hover to circle. Reverse for 2 and forwards for 2. Reverse for 2 and forwards for 2. Reverse for 2. Forwards for 2. Reverse for 2 and forwards for 2. Stay lifted. Release. And an extended twist. Palms together, lift. Sink that shoulder open. And sink into that. You'll feel a bit of a twist behind your hip and pelvis after that work. Breath in. Exhale to open more. Breathing in and over the top to touch. Let's straighten out those legs for our side leg, straight legs on the top. So 2 legs straight, top hand to the ceiling, breathing in. Exhale that tummy tight and lift. Toe pull, hip height, point, lift, pull, hip height, point, lift. Pull the toes, release, point, lift, toe pull. Down, your body is still. There's no wavering around your upper body. Keep going. And stop at hip height. Move into your circles. Forwards for 2 and back for 2. Forwards for 2. Back for 2. And forwards for 2. And back. And stay. Release. Give that hip a little patter out. Take out your head block. Turn yourself onto your back. Widen those feet out to be as wide as your mat. And we're just going to give the hips a gentle stretch. So pop your hands on your ribs. You've really wide legs now, and you're letting the knees drop to one side, keeping your body on the mat as much as possible. Come back into the middle and drop out the other side. Back. Come back into the middle. Take your feet towards each other, soles touching, and open out the knees. So let the knees drop out. Take the knees together and take them into your chest, hug into that little ball, and take yourself side to side. I'm going to stand up and do some roll downs into plank and back up. We haven't done them in the ages. So just release out those hips before you get yourself upright. So roll yourself up to stand at one end of your mat. Can you see me over here? Just about. So those feet are a nice hip distance apart, chin to chest, round your back, round your upper body, just like at the very start. You should be really long now, able to reach the floor. Walk out. Take the shoulders over the elbows and walk back. Curl it up. Stand up tall. Breath in. Roll down. Draw in that tummy, reach to the floor, hands down, and walk. And back. You're going to stay down, don't come back up, release the head. Walk out again. Let's just hold. So I want you to circle your body weight around, so over the two wrists. Then you're rolling over your toes, taking the weight forwards and back, and change directions. This is good for any wrist problems. We're strengthening. Back into the middle. Put your bum up in the air. So you're straightening those legs, taking your chest towards your thighs. Wide open hands. And do our little walk. So one knee bent, the other one straight. Back we come, sink into those heels. Gently turn your head. Let the weight of your head dangle and you're turning it side to side. Let's roll forward. So draw that tummy into the spine, nice and slowly coming through a round spine. Eyes lift, push through those heels and walk back. Keep your feet flat, release down. Breathing in. Hanging down on your exhale, softening a little more. And then up. Drawing that tummy. Curl up the spine and lift and pull those fingers to the floor, lengthening right out. Now, that is us. So we have one more week left online. I was going to try to move it into real life, but it just became too messy. So there's one more class of this. And just moving forwards after that, this class has probably got to a point where we've got a lot of, or almost 2 levels in it. So we have made a split in the group. Well, not in the group, but in the levels. There is a new level 2 class on a Tuesday night. And the later one on the Thursday night is level 3. And it will be going on a little bit more instead of staying at the same level. It's just the way things have grown over the past. It's great that we have so many practicing with us. But if you want to finish up next week and if you decide you want to go to level 2, that's no problem. You just let us know. They will have started 1 week, but you'll just start 1 week later. Otherwise, it's the week after next week for the ones in the tennis club, the level 3 one.
Perfect.
We have one class remains online, and it is just above beginners, about a early level 2. This has been a complicated process, but hopefully this is the last time we have to transition into real life. That will not be coming back into all online again.
Oh, hopefully not.
Perfect.
Okay, so I will see you all